And now, the best 60-ish seconds of your week.
And it's Saturday morning, and today is going to be a truncated show. That means short because we're a little short-staffed here at Quantum Communications today. And this is kind of proof that this truly is unedited, unscripted, straight from the heart each week. And before we get into things, please like, share, subscribe. We're going to ask that every week for a while as we build the audience for this thing that you see every Saturday morning. And we're talking about the trials of the century today. Obviously, one of the things that happened this week was that O.J. Simpson passed. Normally, we try to kind of eulogize folks at the end of the show, but not for O.J., to be very blunt. May God have mercy on his soul. But that trial leads us into some other ones because Donald J. Trump goes on trial this week. First time a president or former president has been tried in a criminal matter. And you've got to wonder about all this because if it were truly a crime, the statute of limitations ran out on this a long time ago and the charges couldn't even be brought. But Alvin Bragg, in his own inimitable way, tries to bootstrap in federal charges having to do with the FEC so that he can preserve the statute of limitations and bring this to a courtroom. The biggest question is, can Donald Trump even get a fair trial? Because bluntly, this thing should have been dismissed on pretrial motions, but it's going to go apparently to a jury. And the question is, can Donald Trump get a fair trial? And the American people see through all of this. They have an innate sense of fairness. And as this stuff continues to roll out from Democrat attorneys general and Democrat district attorneys in the bluest of bluest areas, the American people are saying this simply isn't fair, and they're responding. Donald Trump's numbers continue to go up in the polls. One thing we're not going to see a trial on apparently real soon is the Mayorkas impeachment. Secretary Mayorkas, whose duplicity is outrun only by his arrogance, if you've ever watched him testify before Congress, refusing to answer any question, giving these filibustering answers, these soliloquies about what a great human being he is and what a great job he and his team are doing down at the border, none of which anybody believes, apparently is not going to have his impeachment charges get to a trial in the Senate very soon, if at all. The Democrats there are going to try to table the impeachment articles, not even serving them on Secretary Mayorkas. That's never happened before. In the nearly 250 years of our history, that has never happened before. Bluntly, it's very, very rare that there are these types of impeachments. Only 21 or so in the history of the country, but they've all ended in a disposition in the Senate, or in one case, a resignation from office, which obviated the need for a trial. But sweeping this under the rug and not allowing the American people to see the evidence, overwhelming evidence, of the malfeasance and misfeasance of Alejandro Mayorkas in his office is astounding, something we all want to pay attention to. And we hope that none of you are having any trials and tribulations in your life. And note in passing that the Big East once again dominated college basketball this year with the UConn Huskies winning the NCAA tournament on Monday night and another Big East team taking the NIT. That doesn't happen very often. I think it's maybe happened once before, but it may have been the first time that that's ever happened. So go Big East, and thank God for a great college basketball season this year. We'll look forward to another one next as baseball gets into full swing. And for now, that is the best 60-ish seconds of your week.